did the mineral resource estimate work, and we came up with 395,000 ounces at 14 grams per tonne, which is one of the highest grade deposits in North America. And that was just me mining the data, really, from what had been done already.
All right, StockPulse on location, PDAC 2020. I've got with me now John Gray. He's the president of Redstar Gold. Redstar trades as RGC, Toronto Venture Exchange. John, pleasure to speak with you. I haven't talked to you before.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
Yeah, so let's kind of catch up on Redstar, catch the audience up on maybe where you came from, what your investment objective is here.
Okay. Where I came from, I'm a geologist, so I'm going to speak fairly technically and geologically. But when I joined the company a year ago, our share price was 2 cents. And the company had been moribund basically for about a year because they lost their chief geologist and they couldn't find a CEO and so on. So now I'm the president and things have moved ahead a bit. I guess the most important thing we've put out recently is that we've put out the first mineral resource estimate for the company, the maiden resource estimate, because we had to kind of draw a line in the sand. I mean, the company's been drilling on and off for about 4 or 5 years until 2017, and nobody had put out a resource figure because they were afraid it wouldn't look good in the press and so on. But you have to start somewhere. So we did the work, we did the mineral resource estimate work, and we came up with 395,000 ounces at 14 grams per tonne, which is one of the highest grade deposits in North America. And that was just me mining the data, really, from what had been done already. And we're in the process of putting another small resource estimate together for another part of the portfolio in the same property. But it's probably going to be historic because the drilling was done some time ago. So the plan really, I guess, looking forward is that having put that together, we want to repeat that. And in order to repeat that, we've got to drill. But we have spent, well, at least I have spent the last year looking at the data and finding out where we can drill high probability holes so that we don't, we can't afford to explore. We have to drill money holes in this market. So I've been working out where to drill those holes, and I think I've pretty much worked out where we want to drill, certainly for this season and probably next season as well, in order to be able to try and approach 1 million ounces and then move on from there.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. Investors like drilling. Talk about your plans here, at least what you can tell us right now.
Well, our treasury is not super healthy, so I've got to go and raise some money, which I haven't done for a couple of years because I've been doing other things. But my experience so far is that if you push and knock at every single door, you will find someone who finds your project attractive, providing you've got a plan. And so with that, if we raise $2 million, we should be able to execute what we need to do to get close to that million ounce target over the next couple of years. I guess one of the issues, the problem I have is a high-class problem. On the island, on Ungar Island, we have 38 prospects. We have a complete porphyry suite, or a cluster of porphyry projects, porphyry intrusives. We have one intermediate sulfidation trend, which is where the high-grade gold is, which is where this resource came from. And at the other end of that trend, we have another area which is high-grade gold. And then we have another trend to the south of that, which was the original Apollo Sitka mine, where they mined up until 1920, and they took all the oxide out, but they left the sulfide behind. So that's another target we need to exploit. Then north of the Shumagon trend, where the high grade is, we've got another base metal and precious metal trend, where the grades are 9% zinc, top of my head 3% lead, 0.3 copper, 2 grams gold, multiple tens of grams of silver, and then there's another one of those trends further north. And then there's the porphyry district in the far north of the island. So that's way too much for a junior to handle on its own. I could take one sample on each project perhaps, but I need to go a little deeper than that. So we're also looking for a joint venture partner, preferably a major copper company, to come in and look after the porphyry prospects in the north, and possibly a base metal company to come and look after the base metal and precious metal trends that surround the high-grade gold trend, the Shumagon trend, and hang on to the Shumagon trend ourselves would be the ideal outcome for us.
So wrapping up here, end of 2020, what'll be your best accomplishment, do you think?
I think at the end of 2020, we should have a clear indication, the clear indication that the Aquila zone, which is at the far end of the Shumigan trend, basically diagonally opposite the SH1 zone, which is the resource we put out, we should have a clear indication as to whether in that kilometer of exposure we've got another SH1 zone, if we've got another near surface or at surface 500,000 ounces. That'll be my target for this year. Yeah.
Okay, keep our eye on the wire. Appreciate the update. That's John Gray. He's the president, Redstar Gold. It's RGC on the Venture Exchange. John, appreciate the time. Look forward to speaking in the future.
Okay, thank you very much, Rob. Thank you for having me. Okay, thank you.